Long-term success in life depends on walking the talk. A lot of people talk a good game, but do you follow through? Do your deeds match your words? Do your actions speak for themselves? That's what's going to lead you to long-term success. And I want you to understand, hey, in the short term, this matters crucially for this reason. So don't tell me that you're working. I can see. Show me. And I want to remind you that real artists deliver. So come through, publish what you're doing. Now, Utah Rocks, the third in a series of print videos. This, you don't have to be interested in print to follow these videos. You have to be interested in Photoshop. If you want to learn more about it, there's a lot of skill sets that I dive into that'll help you do what you want to do, whether you're MLM or Loyo. So there you go. And that those quests, part 3's right here. In order to do part 3, you need to have done part 1 and 2. In order to do part 2, you need to have done part 1. That should be kind of obvious. As is asking for a raise. Grades move in one direction or stay still if you don't talk to me. And that direction is not one you want. So if you're walking the talk, come see me. Let's talk. Okay? Now, as far as Loyo and MacLab Media goes, look, here's all the required quests and optional quests from this year. So, MLM Pro, you guys, MLM Design Guide, that's what you're working on, stuff for MacLab Media. And the print strategies, that folds right into this, learning how to use Photoshop better and understanding image size and resolution because our final products need to be prepared correctly. So these quests will help you. Same for Loyo. If you're working in Photoshop, if you're interested in printing, even if you're an illustrator and you want to print something, you're going to move it into Photoshop and you have to know about image size and resolution. I'm not going to take your AI file. You're going to prepare it in Photoshop and give it to me correctly if you want, correctly sized, if you want a print. And we talked about this last week about the quality of your print does matter. Just because you have the gold doesn't mean it's going to get printed because your gold really isn't worth anything and the paper and ink cost a heck of a lot, but I want to print your work. I just don't want to print frivolous things. Okay? Now, as far as asking for a raise goes, please, please, please understand that I will, no matter how diligently you're working, I'm not going to raise your grade unless you come and advocate for yourself. I'm supposed to be preparing you for the real world, and in the real world, you need to speak up. So you're going to have to overcome whatever discomfort you have about this and approach me. Please don't wait till the day of the finals because there may be a line and there may not be time. So just take care of business before you ask for a raise. Got it? Okay, last but not least, what was it? Oh yeah, the idea in Loyo that you're learning on your own. That doesn't mean, and I made this clear, but I need to reiterate the information apparently, that you are working with the help of third-party resources each week. Each week you seek out new information outside the program so that you can get better at whatever it is you want to be doing. The idea that you just open up the program and fiddle around all week, that's not Loyo. That's just playing around. Learning on your own requires you to go and actually do some research. Document that research, give credit where credit is due, and then post something that demonstrates what it is you claim to have learned. You have to put that into action. This is non-negotiable, and some of you are going to lose this privilege if you're not hitting that mark. Okay? So just understand, this is school, and we're supposed to be learning. Fiddling around and experimenting on your own is worthwhile, but it's not enough. Got it? Okay, have a great week. Do check out this print series if you haven't yet, because there's some cool stuff there. Next up, beautiful blurs. I'm going to walk you through the steps and help you set up actions so that you can start mass producing blurs like I have. And we're going to be doing this at another size, 5,000 pixels square, just so you know, just a little heads up. All right, you guys, have a great Monday.